Steve, Sunday, show number 6 of 2025, and not quite the show we wanted because we were supposed to have an area title fight on there, but it fell through. But we have got a debutant on there, and you're going to talk us through it. But the last fight really intrigues me, mate.
The last fight, right? Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, well, listen, yeah, it's another one that's not gone to plan. And again, it's the own fighters pulling out. You know, we've been struggling in previous shows, always getting matched up, but it's been our own kids that have pulled out. I mean, the girl pulled out because 2 weeks before she'd had 3 opponents drop out and she couldn't keep focused. Which is a shame because we had 2 weeks to match up. We'd have got them matched up. So, you know, it's annoying when you're doing your best for them and they don't do it. And then, obviously, the area title, he had 2 opponents. Originally, Mickey Ellison was going to do it, but he was working away from home. And then we had Thomas Sams and he pulled out. And then we got somebody else in for him and dropped him to a 6-rounder because that's the only thing we could do to keep it on the show, and he's decided he doesn't want to fight. So, you know, what can we do? We can't do anything, and it's too short a notice to get other people to come in and sell tickets. So it's been another difficult one, but the way it's fell, we didn't go on the Saturday because it's Conor Benn and Eubank, and we thought every boxing fan will be tuning into that. So we went on the Sunday, thought it'd be something different, and then it's the big football match, Liverpool with a chance to, well, not a chance, they only have to draw now, don't they? They probably won it on goal difference anyway to win the Premier League for the 20th time, which is a big thing for them. And to be fair, the venue wanted to put that on the big screen and get loads of punters in, so we worked together. We've gone a little bit earlier, and then as soon as the boxing's finished, the big screen will be dropped down, and for everyone who wants to stay and watch the match, they'll be on the big screen. They can have a few beers and chill out, and good luck to them. But I'll be in my car on the way back to Manchester. It's a last place I want to be when Liverpool are winning the league.
Matching us as well, won't they?
Yeah, it's the 20th time, so it equals Man United now, doesn't it? And I'd like to say congratulations, but I can't bring myself to do it. So, so let's crack on with the boxing. So obviously last week, just quickly, Josh Waddington come back with winning ways, which was good to see because it's been a hard time for him when you used to being a champion and fighting 12 rounders, top of the bills. Big venues to come back on the card and get a win was a big thing for him, and I'm sure another big fight's going to come for him.
I was just going to ask you, is there anything lined up then? Is that
we're talking about Michael Conlon, but I think it's just talk at the moment, so we're not hanging on that. You know, we're open to discuss about other things. But going back to this Sunday, then it's going to be flying in and out, so we're starting with Monamia, Michael Mooney, reasonable fight for Manai, who's been looking
very good
in his start to the pro ranks. Then we've got Lucas Doobie making his debut.
Former ABA champion, mate.
Against the tough Stephen Jackson, who always gives it a go, and obviously Lucas has got a bit of pedigree, like you say, he won the ABAs last year, so I'm really looking forward to seeing fight. I haven't done yet, so
he's fun to watch, good. Mate.
Then Alex Patterson, who should have been fighting at Bolton 5 weeks ago, and got let down with opponents pulling out, so he didn't fight. He's been holiday and just coming back with a fight with Jake Bray, and then he'll be back out.
The good thing about Jake Bray, you know, he always brings it, doesn't he?
Yeah, do you know what? He tries, doesn't he? And
he does.
To be fair, you know, even though he's outclassed with Jake Campbell, he hung in and got through, which was, you know, it was like a win for Jake Bray, that one, wasn't it? But that'll be good for Alex to shake some rust off, and hopefully we can get him busy and start pushing him forward, because I really like watching Alex work.
Talented kid.
Yeah. And then someone who used to box for VIP come back. He's with Bob now from Cumbria, Callum Pearson. Seeing the interview you did with him, it looks like boxing's his life, doesn't it? And,
well, it's actually Louise did it, but I do remember his debut. It was funny because he made his debut on a Pat Barrett show, you know, Black Flash, and it was at Midland Arena, and he was unfortunate. He met Willie Warburton, and Willie Warburton had just come off probably his career best win. He beat Jason Wellborn, and I think it propelled him to like top top 15 in the
Right.
in the country, and I don't think he was lying down for anyone, and it wasn't good for to meet him
Listen,
on your
Willie
debut.
was as good as journey stroke danger man we've ever seen in this sport. Hasn't
He was a kid that was probably an English level fighter, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. So Callum's coming back. Joe Hardy, who again, is another fighter who tries. So that should be a little bit of a scrap. And then the top of the bill, which you just said you're really interested,
Yeah.
Jamie Devine, I'd seen the Mexican Luis Garcia, who
We know nothing about.
we know very little about, and he's over with Josh Wells, strike Steve Lillis, isn't he? And
We know what
the
those-
Mexicans they've been bringing over have really entertaining our shows. So if he's like those other two, we're in for the cracker, aren't we?
I know. Well, it's Jamie's first six rounder, isn't it? And the kid, he's got a winning record, and not only that, the 3 wins that he has got, they've all been KOs, mate. So
Yeah. Listen, you know, it's to the stage where Jamie's in the same thing as Alex Patterson. Really like watching him fight. His quality. They had good amateur careers, and they're going to be pushing on, aren't they, this year? Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see it, but you went down to watch him and Mason Cartwright just before
Yeah.
Christmas, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you said it was a very good performance.
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so boxing, that'll be all over. Kick off 4:30 for Liverpool. I'll be on the M62 coming home, hopefully. We're having 5 wins for the boys.
Right, I'll see you on Saturday, mate. Sunday, I should say.
Cheers, thank you.
See you
Bye.
later, mate.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.